And finally, new rule, you shouldn't be able to talk about DEI anymore in America. DEI, that's diversity, equity, and inclusion, without including atheists. Thank you, a few of you. Atheists, we're approaching a third of the population now. I shouldn't have to beg for this, for God's sake. It's outrageous. There are this many of us, and there is still zero representation in government. Congress has 535 members, and only a handful will even sheepishly admit they're religiously unaffiliated. The Supreme Court is 2 Protestants, 1 Jew, and 6 people more Catholic than the Pope. And even intellectual presidents like Obama, who admit to being secular humanists, have to pretend to be religious. No one has been able to admit their shameful secret, I don't believe in ghosts. Now, next Sunday is Easter, so enjoy. First you've heard of it? Okay. Yeah, enjoy, if that's your thing. Bunny rabbits that shit eggs to celebrate the Son of God. Whatever floats your ark. But it's not fair that people who belong to one of the big religions, they all get this cosmic personal day where the world revolves around them. I mean, here we are in the middle of the great egg shortage, and yet next Sunday we're going to take the few eggs we have and hide them in the yard. There's also now a movement for schools to officially recognize Ramadan, the Muslim month of fasting, and I'm all for it, or anything that gets our fat kids to eat less. But while approximately 3 million Americans celebrate Ramadan, 100 million say they have no religion at all. What the fuck? Where's our day? Is that really so much to ask, that this many people get 1 day a year when we recommit ourselves to observable reality? 1 day with no atonement, no corpse reanimation, no fasting, no tree in your house, no big rock to circle, no dirt on your forehead, no candles to light, and please, God, no fruitcakes. Please. Just a yearly 3-day weekend to celebrate your deeply held belief that with Monday off, you can drink on Sunday night. And get to sleep in, because there is no place to gather. To affirm we all believe the same shit. We know what we believe and what we don't believe. We don't need to rub elbows with other people who don't believe it too. And we don't need to commercialize our holiday like all the other religions do. Atheist Day is about not buying something. Like virgin birth, I'm not buying it. We have the numbers. We can do this. The fastest growing religious group in the United States are nuns. No, not the kind who used to beat you with a ruler for being left-handed. I mean people who, when asked how much they want to be involved with a religion, say none. The unaffiliated share of the population, consisting of people who describe their religious identity as atheist, agnostic, or nothing in particular, has risen from 5% in 1972 to 15% in 2005 to 32% today. You're welcome. And lest you think it's only young, educated, white liberals, no. Just about everybody is losing their religion, or as I call it, holy ghosting. The average age of a nun is 43. A third are people of color. A quarter voted for Trump. 70% don't have a 4-year college degree. Millennials are the first generation that are less than a majority Christian. Their idea of hell is a coffee shop with no Wi-Fi. When asked how often they go to church, 34% of younger millennials answered seldom/never or don't know. Don't know? Hey, kids, going to church is like having an orgasm. If you didn't know you did, you didn't. And that's another great thing about Atheist Day. You don't have to fake it. You don't even have to be an atheist to enjoy it. Just like you don't have to be Christian to enjoy Christmas. I still love Christmas. You don't have to be an atheist to celebrate Atheist Day. I'd like it to be the one day a year that the devout can get a little taste of what it's like to live your life without some mythical daddy figure judging and condemning you for being the exact person he made you. Atheist Day should be a day for believers to stop and ask yourselves, why? Why? Why make up a being who's constantly disappointed in you? You don't need it. You've got your wife. And your parents, your siblings, your coworkers, your trainer when you don't give 110%. There are plenty of people right here on Earth who will gladly make you feel like a lame, incompetent fuck-up. Why make up one more? It's like adding an extra mother-in-law. Why always be tormented? I better not make Jesus cry. Baby Jesus cry. Why? Is he sitting behind you on a plane? Wouldn't you like one day, one goddamn day in the year when for 24 hours you can tell your God to climb down off your ass? Because trying to please a man who's not there sets you up for a lifetime of misery. Just ask Tiffany Trump.